How's it? Today is Thursday, April 10th. It is a back squat, Russian squat routine, technique Thursday collab. Today was honestly really good. I feel very confident with the progress I've made, and it honestly makes me feel like I could have probably stayed at 152 for my Russian squat routine instead of going down to 148. But it is what it is. I don't think I want to mess with it too much moving forward. Maybe after Saturday's squats, I might feel differently. Maybe I might want to up it for the coming Tuesday. But today was pretty straightforward, and I feel like 148 for 6 sets of 2 is easy. That's like a really crazy thing for me to think about, but I did my top sets of six, or my six top sets, sorry, in like 15, maybe 17 minutes or so, something like that, which I didn't even think I would be able to do. Like last week, the 6 sets of 3 at 148, and I started off at 152 last week, right? Those took me probably 40 minutes to do all 6 of those, and I didn't think I was going to be able to do them all. But today, it just felt like I'm just a lot more confident with the weights. It is definitely 1 rep less, like overall for each set, so that is total of 6 reps less altogether. But it's moving like I am definitely capable of like handling it, or maybe even more. This is my first set here. Like my warm ups today were not very good. My warm ups today were honestly really worrying. I felt like I didn't know if I was going to be able to make all of the squats today. And the first set did not really instill any confidence, but the second one, as it always does, fucking instilled a lot of confidence. And I feel like I'm capable of squatting a lot. And that is not a place I'm very used to occupying. Like look at how quick that moved. Like 148. I don't know what my most at 148 has been. Maybe what 148 is, like 325 ish. So I don't know if I've ever done 5 sets of 5 here, but I'm certain I've done a set of 5 at 148 before. But like, look at how easy that was. I'm very happy with that. Like I'm super proud. Look at that. Look at me. Um, I don't feel super great with like the rest of my body and how I wake up and are like living my daily life, but like looking at how I'm moving, did I make a mistake by reducing the weight last week? I don't know. I don't know. After my back squats today, I did what I always do on Thursdays, or at least what I've been doing for the last few Thursdays, which is doing the snatch and the clean and jerks that I've done earlier in the week for the complex, doing the same weight for just singles. So on Monday I did power snatch plus hang power snatch at 85. That was when I switched to doing 1 power instead of 2. And then I did yesterday power clean, hang clean, power jerk at 105. And so today, same idea as always, just do the same weights with the single lift in mind. And yeah, today was good. Felt like I didn't feel like I was gonna really miss any of the lifts except maybe one of my snatches. But I don't know if it was a oh shit, this is kind of heavy moment, or like, oh, I'm losing a lot of focus. I am not. I need to be a little bit better with where I give my energy to, especially in between sets. Because I'm scrolling through Instagram and whatnot, and I'm looking at my phone, watching some videos and stuff. Um, but yeah, that's my last warm up here at 70, and then I went to 85 for my sets as mentioned before, and these feel really simple. They feel very like there is no there's no point in the lift where I feel like and once I get into that mind space of where it's like, that is when things get a little inconsistent and whatnot. But maybe this is the one. I'm not super sure. Maybe it's the one after this because I do a little extra credit one. It was probably this extra credit one because that third one was not super great as far as lockout and positioning, like forward and backwards. But here is my little extra credit at 90. But yeah, like look at how convincing that is. I am very, very, very happy with how that moved. And yeah, other than that, my clean and jerks were real simple. Did 60 and then actually went straight to 105 because I didn't have too much time today to get through everything. So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to be late to work, which is story of time, right? 105 clean and jerk here. These don't feel as challenging as they did yesterday. Like even though I did all of my squats at the beginning and I did some snatches beforehand, yesterday when I went for the power clean into the hang clean just felt like I didn't have legs. But today, like these cleans felt like, it was super simple. I think the biggest issue that I was dealing with today was anytime I took a deep breath in to stabilize my upper body and my upper back, my upper back started to hurt like a considerable amount, and it's one of those issues that has been there for a while. It's kind of up and down here and there, and right now I don't really care if I lift super heavy on the clean and jerk. I really mostly only care about the squat and where that's going to take me. So if this is starting to become a problem and kind of impacts my ability to squat heavy, then I'm going to switch these out and make sure that I don't really impede my ability to hopefully hit a 200 squat. I don't know. If I can get 200 squat, maybe 500-pound squat is in the future. What is that? I don't even know what the math is. Like 227 or something like that. Maybe it's less than that. Maybe it's 223. I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. Usually I do. Just because those are like within weights of reason. I know them, but like that is not something that I ever thought I would be even entertaining. But maybe in the future, maybe I can deadlift that soon. I don't know. After that, I did my cambered bar, easy bar curls. I don't like saying easy bar. That feels weird. But yeah, I did those for some of my elbow flexion, getting a little bit blood flow through the elbow, and then some dragon flags here. These are getting a lot easier. I think I'm also being a little bit lax with them. Like, of course, these first two are really solid. First one was really solid. Second one was halfway solid, and then these three at the end, I'm like definitely bouncing and bending at the hip and stuff. But it is what it is. I don't know. I'm very, very happy with today. I hope all of my Thursdays moving forward look like this, and I hope I continue to get stronger and feel more capable with the 80%. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shoots.